Pastor Ricky Floyd.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know,
Please.
back the
Don't
back.
back.
I'm telling you, bitch, you know what?
You a pastor of a church. You at a bar, drinking, probably fighting women, and you get shot by one of them. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com, TatumStore.com. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out, 80% off. March Madness bracket 80. 80% out. You pretty much getting, I'm losing money on this, but I love you guys anyway, and you've been so good to me, so I'm okay with doing that. All you got to do is go to the sales section, find your favorite product, put it in the cart. It's going to automatically give you the discount code. Also, check out the reviews. This is something I'm incredibly proud about. We have 17,000 reviews. All you got to do is look at it. 15,000 of them are 5-star reviews. Then we have a couple 4-star, and then down here where we have 300 1-stars. Everybody that gives a 1-star, we try to remedy it. Sometimes people get the wrong product or whatever, it happens, but it doesn't happen as much as people are satisfied with the work that we do. 15,000 5-star reviews is something that we're proud of. Okay, let me go to Spice and Tea section. Here is the Spice and Tea section. Y'all got to get the Kahuna. If you don't get nothing else in your life, get some Kahuna. The bourbon chestnut herbal tea is one of my favorites as well. The maple bourbon jalapeno seasoning is one of my favorites. But let's go to the Kahuna, because that's the best seller right now. The Kahuna, my wife literally has Kahuna in her purse. She put it on my eggs every morning when she cook eggs. Incredible, incredible seasoning, okay? So get you some today, add it to the cart, like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notification anytime I go live, make a video. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. This is where Ricky Floyd got to my attention, because I saw a video of a pastor who was beloved in the community, that was upstanding. He was tragically killed in Memphis. And I said, dang, that's sad, man. I wonder what happened to that pastor. Was he just eating somewhere and thugs came out and robbed him? Was he caught up in a drive-by shooting? What was he doing? How did this man get killed in Memphis? It's so sad. He sounded like a good, upstanding man. And then this video came out. Let's just play the video and you tell me what you see here.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know,
Please.
back the
Don't
back.
back.
I'm telling you, bitch, you know what?
Now, I don't know this man. I don't know what he has been in the community. I do not understand why a pastor of a church is at mama's bar and kitchen arguing with people, gets out of his vehicle to fight women. I don't know what they did to him. I mean, but you a pastor of a church. You at a bar, drinking, probably fighting women, and you get shot by one of them. Play this clip because it gives you a little more context, because they charged the woman who shot him. She claims she acted in self-defense. And it's alleged that this was argument over religious issues. Like they were arguing over the Trinity or something in mama's bar and grill, and somebody got killed over it. You know how diabolically crazy that is for people who are shooting a pastor, and a pastor getting involved in an altercation over religious stuff where he's on video apparently looking like he's attacking somebody. Roll the clip.
The shooting death of a beloved pastor and prominent leader in Memphis left plenty of people stunned, many asking, why would anyone kill Pastor Ricky Floyd? Well, tonight, only on News Channel 3, video showing a portion of what happened the night Pastor Floyd was shot to death.
Plenty of speculation surrounding the shooting of Pastor Ricky Floyd outside Mama's Bar and Kitchen March 12th. Phone video captured what appears to be some of the final moments of Pastor Floyd's life. It shows the Tahoe truck he is in putting on brakes, Pastor Floyd getting out, walking toward the person shooting the video as they yell to back up.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know,
Please.
back the up.
Back. Back.
Then the video drops out. WREG sat down with the attorneys for Samantha Marion, charged with shooting Pastor Floyd to death. They say the video speaks for itself.
The video does not capture the gunfire, that would have taken place probably maybe 3 or 4 seconds later, but it clearly shows him approaching her aggressively after being told several times to stop and that he should not be, walking up on her like that.
Keith Perry says his client, Samantha Marion, was behind the camera shooting the video, and it came after Marion and a man she had met that night got into a heated religion discussion with Pastor Floyd inside the bar. Perry says when everyone was leaving, Pastor Floyd walked toward Marion, and the man got between them.
He stands in front of Reverend Floyd. He's knocked to the ground by Reverend Floyd, and when he does, the back of his head hits the pavement, and he becomes a little stunned or dazed. Reverend Floyd then takes the telephone of Miss Marion, and he throws it to the ground, and he hurled a couple of insults or what have you, and then starts to walk off.
That's when he says Samantha Marion picks up her phone and starts videoing the license plate of the truck, since she had never met Floyd before. That's where the video picks up.
Whatever triggered him, he was upset with Mrs. Marion. He fought through 2 individuals to get to her.
WREG acknowledges that this is only one piece of video from that night, and it does not include what police have described as Pastor Floyd holding his hands up and walking backwards away from Marion before falling to the ground. Out of respect for Pastor Floyd's family, WREG reached out to a family spokesperson and shared the video. It was their first time seeing it.
At this difficult time, we're just totally focused on prayer and maintaining our faith in the justice system.
But Marion's attorneys believe the video shows their client was defending herself, and that should have been taken into consideration when she was in jail 7 days and given a $100,000 bond.
Every time I see that somebody gets charged and it seems ambiguous, there's always more to it. As a police officer, the last thing you want to do is charge somebody that you don't have to charge. And you don't have to rush the charge. You can investigate, get some more information, then you can go on and charge this person later because you have to present it to the grand jury in a certain amount of time. So if you charge them too early and got enough evidence, you're going to lose your case. So cops don't have to automatically charge them. But to see a woman charged with cell phone footage like that, it tells you that there's more to the story. If Pastor, which I think he was wrong, but she also may have been wrong, because if Pastor had done all that he did, but then he's in a retreat, he's no longer a threat, he's walking away, he's not pursuing violence, you can't shoot him. Everybody that's watching this, please, if you have a firearm, make sure you understand the laws of use of force. Please, oh please, don't let your emotions get the best of you. If you have a gun on you, avoid situations. Just walk away. You have a gun. Because if you get beat up and they take your gun, you have now introduced the gun into the fight. They beat you up, take your gun, and kill you with it. So you want to avoid getting active with people if you have a firearm. Also, if you have a gun, do not be under the influence of intoxicating substances or under the influence of drugs. Because what happens? It impairs your judgment. And she may have been in a fog and thought that he was still presenting himself as a threat. And by law, if he backs off and he's not pursuing, you can't shoot the man. And according to the court documents that we just saw on the screen, it sounds like he had done his dirt, backed away with his hands up and said, look, I'm all right. You pulled the gun on me. All right. And then she fired on him. That's why she went to jail.